Hello, if you are seeing me right now, this is a message that was meant to find you at exactly the right time and date that it is finding you. There are no accidents and there are no coincidences. So if you're seeing me right now, this is truly something you're meant to hear today. I also want to say that although this is algorithmic, the algorithm is you. Everything is energy. I am you, you are me, we are we. And if this is the first time you're seeing me, congratulations, my year is in. You just jumped timelines. You totally just jumped timelines. And if you're someone who's been seeing me for a while, then this is just fucking amazing because we are jumping timelines together. We're going on this journey together. If you're seeing me right now, you just jumped another timeline. Alright, so before I even get started, I need to say this. You know how when the universe is playing tricks on you to like get your attention about something? It's totally happening with me right now. So as I'm recording this, it is my birthday eve. We are in Scorpio season, and this is truly a period of transformation, a time of birth, death, rebirth. The birds agree. I don't know if the mic picks that up. So yeah, I'm just truly taking this moment to welcome you to the space, and I'm so grateful to be able to read for you today. Yeah, so what was going on, as I shuffle the cards, what was going on was that my Wi-Fi just stopped working and I was watching a show. A sitcom, really, like, means nothing. I usually watch sitcoms when I'm eating. And, you know, I was done with lunch and I was watching the sitcom and I don't know if you heard that. That honker's confirmation. Yeah, and it just started buffering, and I was like, huh. And since then, it hasn't been working. It's like the evening now. Yeah, that's just insane. Coincidentally, my data plan, like my mobile plan, also expires today. So I guess that's just a sign for me to recharge my phone, my data plan. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I promise I'll do that. Okay, these were the cards that just came out. The Justice card and the Four of Cups. Okay. And the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Okay. We also have my rose quartz crystal. That's an airplane. That's a sign. That's a sign. That's a sign for somebody. Okay, you have no idea how good things are gonna get. I think this is kind of like a continuation of yesterday's reading. You might want to check that out. Whenever I posted the reading before this one, okay, basically, that's just insane because this is not typically an airspace. Yeah, this is just not an airspace. So whenever I hear an airplane, a helicopter pass by, I know it's a sign. Yeah, this is not an airspace. That's not supposed to be here. I don't know if the mic picks it up, but it's still moving. It's still passing. What the fuck? That's insane. That's insane. Okay, my rose quartz crystal here appears to say hi to you, hello. Also wants to say that you are supported, you are guided, you are divinely protected, and you are divine. Let's expand on this before I even start reading your cards. That's a lot of cards that just fell down here. Okay. We have the Seven of Wands. Can you even see these cards? Seven of Wands. Okay, I'm gonna read these all in reversal because that's how they sort of popped out. The Tower in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Wands in reverse. So I get a sense already with the Seven of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Justice card the Four of Cups and the Justice card, that this has been about a transformation. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, this has been about a transformation, and it's felt like you've been fighting something, and it feels like you've been fighting all alone. You can see here in the card, this dude is. I'm sorry, I know that causes a little disturbance when the card touches the mic. Sorry about that. Yeah. But yeah, as you can see in the card, this dude has one wand and he's fighting like 6 other wands, and it feels like you've been in this sort of like energy in this period in your life where you felt like you've been fighting all alone. And I feel it. It's some very deep, dense energy. Whatever this has been for you, confirmation. I don't know if you hear it. Whatever this has been for you has been a battle, to say the least. It's been a battle. With the Five of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Tower card in reverse. It's almost like you've been fighting a battle that you felt basically blindfolded about. Like you didn't even know what was happening. You probably still cannot make complete sense of what the fuck this is. But I see that this is different to the battles you've been fighting, because the Tower card comes in reverse. It's not those kinds of battles where everything ends in chaos. It's not one of those battles. You've been through enough of those tower moments. You've been through enough of everything just burning to the ground. You've been through so many of those that I truly feel like this one's different. This one is more like a smoother transition. 5 is a number of change. With the Five of Wands in reverse, it's like you have been fighting this battle, and it's like, yeah, it caused you discomfort and it caused you pain, but it's almost easier. You know what I mean? Like compared to what you have been used to, which is like, you know, these cards upright. This time it's almost been easier, and this transition, this change, maybe you are accustomed to having a lot of transformations, rebirths, deaths and rebirths, in a very dramatic sense. That's what I'm getting. It's like literally your life coming crashing to the ground. Like it's like that time when you're jumping timelines and everything in the old timeline just burns to the ground, and then you move to a new timeline and you're like, huh? Right? And you're just like, what the fuck? And it's like this Nine of Swords energy of just feeling blindsided. Yeah, that's the word that's coming through. Like you've felt blindsided when such huge big changes have happened in your life before, and it's not like this time was not like that. Of course you're experiencing this transformation. It's like, yes, you've completed this transformation, you're in this new timeline, but it's also like a sense of this process of jumping timelines sort of becoming easier. I'm getting a sense that you're getting accustomed to jumping timelines, and that's something I totally resonate with as well, like myself too. because it's like I said, every time, every time I snap my finger, I'm changing the timeline. You just jump to timeline with me right now, because there we go. Yeah, and you've been doing this for so long, whether you're consciously aware of it or not, that now it's just getting easier. It's just getting easier. It's just getting easier. That's what I'm getting a sense of. It's really just getting easier, and the rose quartz crystal also comes out to say it's getting easier because you have had this expansion of your heart space, and you're truly moving from your heart. You're living so authentically. You are so pure. You don't hear this often, or you do, probably on the internet, but probably not from the people around you. I'm gonna keep it real with you, right? But truly, I'm getting a sense of this huge heart space opening, and you're truly moving from your heart, allowing your heart to guide you. That's what the crystal is telling me. The crystal is super proud of you too. And that is what has allowed you to sort of like make this process easier for you, to make this journey easier for you, to make this pleasurable almost, to make it enjoyable. Like every time you've jumped timelines, you thought to yourself, okay, everything's gonna go to shit now. But this time, it's like, yeah, things did go to shit, but it doesn't really affect you that much anymore. It's almost like that sense of attachment that you've had with your 3D reality, with your physical reality. That attachment has changed. You've begun to understand that everything is real, and in everything being real, everything is an illusion, or vice versa. If everything is an illusion, everything is real. And that's truly the energy that I am feeling and I'm reading here. And I'm also seeing with the Justice card and the Four of Cups, you have been sort of overthinking this. And you've realized you've sort of been overthinking this. It's like we create our realities. We are creators of our realities. You are a conscious creator if you're watching me right now. Whether you're aware of it or not, you are consciously creating your reality. That is something you are able to comprehend. That is a sense that I am truly getting here. And I know this may be a big collective. Of course, the size of this collective is going to keep changing. But if you're seeing me right now, I'm getting a sense that you sort of got caught up in the game, and then you returned back to the present moment, to yourself, and that is allowing you to see divine justice. Divine justice is truly coming in, and it's coming in very strongly. It's almost like the Four of Cups here actually tells me a little bit more than what the card usually represents. The card usually represents when you are unable to receive something, or unable to, there's a way that it's memed around in the spiritual community, in the tarot community, where they say, to this dude, just take the damn cup, dude. Like, this is a cup that's being handed to him by the divine, and he's like refusing to take it, that kind of thing. But what I'm truly sensing here with this Four of Cups energy is that it's not that you are reluctant to take the, excuse me, that's a lot of energy moving through me too. It's not like you are reluctant to receive or take the cup, so to speak, right? It's more like you had to clear out and make space to take the cup. You know what I mean? Like, this dude he's all up in his head. He's thinking, he's in deep contemplation, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Thinking reminiscing, feeling nostalgic, and feeling all these emotions. Um, Whatever the situation may have been for you, whatever these events may have been for you, whatever connections these may have been, connection or connections, take it how it resonates. It's almost like exactly like that. It's like, yeah, I can have these thoughts, I can be anxious, I can be worried, and I can be all up in my head, and I will still receive it, because whatever is mine can truly never pass me by. That kind of energy, truly what I'm seeing here. And with the Justice card also shows me a balance of your logic and your intuition, your logical mind and your intuition, your divine feminine and your divine masculine. The ideas of these perceived dualities of energies within the self, within the one. And I'm truly seeing that this contemplation, this being up in your head energy has allowed you to come into a harmonization of you and yourself as a conscious creator, as the creator of your reality, as the one, as source, as God, as the universe, as spirit, however you understand it. You are it. You are God. You are the universe. You are, that's it. I am. That is the most powerful affirmation ever. Yeah, I am wealthy, I am happy, I am. But the root of it is like the root chakra, I am. And it's about honing and honoring the infinite that lives, resides with you, in you, around you. It is all you. And you're truly, truly being able to experience more and more and more of that. And you're able to broaden your perspective and see more and more and more of it. The more you see, the more you realize how much more infinite it is, right? It, in the sense of you. So that's a pretty darn powerful message. Yeah. With the Justice card coming, I also see that all that was another airplane. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, you're gonna be traveling. Okay, you're definitely gonna be traveling. Air travel specifically. That's something you've been manifesting. That's happening for you. A move, a relocation that's also coming through is happening very quick. It's happening right now. And yeah, it's really about this stillness. Yeah. Like understanding that your mind can think whatever it wants to think, allowing yourself that grace and compassion to let your conscious mind think whatever it wants to think, to let your fears be seen and heard and be played out. It's like you experience it all, you see it all, you hear it all, you acknowledge it all, you accept it all. Not to be done with it, but because you can truly acknowledge and accept it as a part of you. So I see that this has been a deep, deep, deep shadow work period for you. And though it's not been as dramatic as your previous shadow work periods, it is pretty dramatic, let's be real. But it is about this stillness, about the peace, about, I love to say, returning home to yourself. Returning home to yourself. That is where you truly belong. That is where you truly belong. that person you've been looking for, the connection you've been looking for, the materials that you've been looking for, the money you've been looking for, it's all within you. The questions that you've been trying to answer, the clarity that you've been looking for, the solution, all of it is within. It is within, and you have taken that time to go within, to be still, to be present. That is so powerful. That is so powerful. And of course, with that comes the sun card. The sun card. I love the sun card because, again, we're doing a sunset reading on my birthday. Yeah, and the sun card is all about that. It's about that vibrancy, that lightness, that joy, that burst of light from, I truly feel it, from your heart chakra. I feel like you may have just had a huge heart chakra opening, or a reconnection to the self, which is allowed for this heart chakra opening. Truly following your heart, your soul, your true passions, however small they may be, or however insignificant they may seem, because following those little passions, you know, like you want to watch a show, and you go watch the show, and then the show leads you to realize something else, and then you go and you look at that, or you research about that, you know. It's like breadcrumbs that you're leaving for yourself, and it's like uniting with your higher self, with a higher power, with God, with Source, with Spirit, with the universe. It's just beautiful. It's just really, really, really beautiful energy. Golden, again, like the sun card, like the golden light. Wow, that was gorgeous. Hold up. I'm gonna show you. You see that? The sun card. Yep, so it's truly about that kind of golden energy, that burst of light from your heart space, because you are the light. You are the light. If you like this reading, please do consider hitting that thumbs up, subscribe if you want to be updated with more readings, and you don't have to do any of this, I'm just saying. I'm also having extended readings, exclusive readings, all that juicy stuff in my Patreon, which I will link below if you want to go check it out. I have a 7-day free trial, so if you feel called to go ahead. And if you would like a personal reading or a one-on-one session with me, you can DM me on Instagram. I'm gonna link my handle down below as well, and tarot consults there as well. And as always, I'm so grateful to be able to read for you today, and hope you have an amazing rest of your day, wherever you are, or evening or night. Yeah.